Alright, so I've been off a little bit, and since my time off, I missed this incredible Star Wars announcement. Well, I didn't miss it, I just haven't talked about it into a video, so I'm going to give my quick thoughts on it, and we're going to have another video today. Afterwards, I want to say, before we get into it, hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle, I'm your guy with too many YouTube channels, and this is a great update that I'm very excited for. I first saw the picture with Anakin Skywalker, and Anakin is like, I think he's one of the greatest fictional characters of all time. And this is coming from a guy who isn't like the biggest Star Wars fan. I like Star Wars, and that's where I've always been at with Star Wars. I like it. I still haven't seen the last movie. Like, I like Star Wars. I'm nowhere near a big fan of Star Wars, but I still think Anakin Skywalker is one of those like greatest characters of all time, you know what I mean? So Anakin is somebody that I've always wanted to come into Fortnite. Out of all the Star Wars characters, like I have some Star Wars characters, I don't have a ton of them. Like I have Rey and I have like a clone trooper, and I'm sure I have a couple of Obi-Wan. I have too. Obi-Wan, how could you not get Obi-Wan if you kind of like Star Wars, you know what I mean? So I'm just happy that we're getting Anakin first of all, and I'm a little bit confused because I've heard people say that this is a Clone Wars crossover. I don't know the accuracy to that. But if this is a Clone Wars crossover, the Clone Wars is by far my favorite thing that Star Wars has ever done. I watched that whole series recently, and it was fantastic. Now, skins that are coming out. So we know Anakin's one of them, and initially it was one other Star Wars character, which, honestly, if it's Clone Wars, it kind of could be Ahsoka because we know the Ahsoka show's... I don't even know if it's out yet. It probably is. See, I don't keep up on Star Wars that much, you know what I mean? But now people are saying that we're going to get 4 Star Wars skins. I don't know how many skins we're actually going to get. Regardless, what I'm more excited about is this gameplay. I hope we get those starships in the sky, kind of like how we do with the picture, like it did in maybe one of the very first Star Wars crossovers. I think that would be really cool. Some people are speculating that we're getting augments. Some people speculating that we're getting possibly a crossover level pack. I think that's might be a little bit of a stretch, but we do know that we are getting brand new lightsaber, like brand new Force mythics and a lightsaber, and we might also have a new blaster rifle. Regardless, I hope that Fortnite just litters it with Star Wars stuff, and I'm happy that they're doing something for May the 4th. I think that is very nice, because was there a couple years ago where we just got nothing for it? But it's really cool that they're doing it, which I really like. One thing I do want to mention though is a lot of people are looking at Anakin and how there's 2 lightsabers with him. So some people are speculating that we are finally in quotations are going to get lightsaber pickaxes. We have never had lightsaber pickaxes before, and honestly, kind of not for good reason. That's up for debate. I kind of think it might be better without it, but if you just want, or here's the thing, what I think with lightsabers. Okay, I understand why they were never a pickaxe, because the lightsaber mythics have always been unvaulted, you know what I mean? How could you just have a pickaxe that looks exactly like the mythic? It can mess up with the gameplay, and that's something that the cosmetics will not do, you know, or should not do. I think it would be good to give us lightsaber pickaxes with the condition and write it in the item shop or something before you purchase it. Whenever there is a Star Wars event and the lightsabers are there, they're just disabled. I think that's like the only way you could get around it, you know what I mean? And how unhappy that would make people, whatever. Yeah, you know what, there's a Star Wars collab, you can't even use the pickaxes for the lightsabers. I understand, but what's the alternative? Unless you can have like maybe a specific color glowing, like I don't know, a white lightsaber. I don't even know if there are white lightsabers, but you have all the other lightsabers that are on the map. I don't know what to do there. So all I'm asking you guys is just to not go crazy on Epic Games. Be like, oh my god, Epic Games teased us and said that we're gonna get 2 lightsabers, and now we're not getting any lightsabers. I'm like, no, they didn't. You guys just drew that from a picture of Anakin. You know what I mean? I can already see it. If we get lightsaber pickaxes, cool. But man, I can already see the Fortnite community going crazy on Epic Games. Like, they teased us. They teased us. What an evil company. Like, ugh. They teased absolutely nothing, and they're just giving us a cool crossover. And those people are going to ignore the really cool crossover and be like, I did get a lightsaber pickaxe. You know, it's crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy. But yeah, I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this update. My friend Gray and I are going to play every day. I'm hyped for it. I hope it's Clone Wars. I hope we get a Ahsoka skin along with Anakin Skywalker and General Grievous, because I would absolutely love General Grievous. He's like, I think he's the coolest design for a Star Wars character. Love it. And like, imagine a mythic with General Grievous too. I know I'm going a little way too much into it right now, but guys, let me know what you're hoping for tomorrow. Are you excited for this crossover? What do you hope comes from it? What do you think about lightsaber pickaxes? Let me know down below. We have concept time coming up later today, but for now, if you want, you can watch any of these Fortnite videos on screen here or anything on the channel. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. I will see you in the next one. Take care.